Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Don from 1A Auto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And the next time you need a part for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace an upstream O2 sensor on this 2003 Nissan Altima with the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. The items you'll need for this is a new upstream O2 sensor from 1AAuto.com, a flat blade screwdriver, a 7/8 inch O2 socket from 1AAuto.com, and a ratchet. And in our worst case scenario, we'll also need a pair of wire cutters and a regular 7/8 inch socket. Because of the location of this O2 sensor, you can't actually use a 7/8 inch wrench. You do need this special socket with the cutout that accommodates the wires on the O2 sensor. It's the only way to reinstall a new O2 sensor on this particular vehicle, and we do sell it. We offer it in kits with the O2 sensor. To remove it, we do actually end up using this 7/8 inch socket and just cutting the wires, and we'll explain more of that later. But the upstream O2 sensor we're working on is located right here.
Disconnect the O2 sensor harness. It's the green connection. You have to press a tab and pull it apart.
And now you'll see that the harness is actually clipped on. You just want to unclip that and pull that down. Now here's that special socket, and you just slip it right over the O2 sensor and attach your ratchet.
And that socket's good because you don't have to worry about the wires because they come right out of that slot. The only problem with it is the big slot in it lets the socket expand. So if the O2 sensor is in there really tight like this one is, the socket kind of expands and just slips on the O2 sensor. So what we'll need to do is basically just cut that wire with a set of wire cutters, and then we're going to use a solid 7/8 inch socket, slide it right over there. It has to be a deep socket, and put the ratchet on there and remove the O2 sensor.
You just pull the O2 sensor up and out. You can see the one at the top is the old one, and it's in very rough shape. It's actually misshapen. And then the lower one is the new one from 1A Auto, and it's an exact match. And you want to just feed your new O2 sensor down into place and just twist it in by hand to start. And now you want to use that special O2 socket with the cutout for the wires, and just tighten the O2 sensor into place. And we'll fast forward as Don does this. Now reconnect your harness and just clip that connector back up onto that bracket. And now you're all set.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.